just wanna run away to Montana, living at a slower pace.
What's up, everyone? Hopefully, you've been doing great. We're doing amazing because we just got off an interview with Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Daya. She's back and she spoke about what we can expect from her upcoming EP, being part of the LGBTQIA community, and how she's been navigating life as a young artist. Let's jump right into it.
Cause the bad boys just don't cut it. We got what they want what they want.
Aw, thank you so much. That's so exciting to hear. It's definitely a song that a sound that I hadn't done in a while, or really at all. So
Yeah.
it's really exciting to hear that people are connecting to it. Yeah. So the process was it was like in the heat of Zoom sessions, which was really hard to adjust to in general at first. And on top of that, I had just met the other writer, Nick Long, for the first time that day. So this was the first time that we'd met, and it was over Zoom, and it was just the two of us. And I feel like normally that would be like a really awkward and uncomfortable thing because we can't be in person, we can't like catch up in the same way, just like not really like we can't like vibe off of each other's energy or whatever. So, but we like immediately got into it, and so he just started playing this guitar riff, and I knew that I was just feeling a lot of feelings of like restlessness and cabin fever, obviously because of quarantine. Just had been feeling super trapped and just wanting to kind of reconnect with my surroundings and just be in a place where it's like no distractions, no pressure, just me and the person that I love. I came up with the concept of going to Montana, which is a place that I've never been before. It just sounded like the perfect like retreat. And then we just wrote the song super quickly, and that was that. And then even when we brought in a producer after the fact, Andy Seltzer produced it. We just kept taking it back to that original demo. We just kept like stripping back elements until it got to the super raw and stripped place. I definitely was. I mean, I think I was a bit nervous. I think also like I don't place that much stress on who I love and who other people love. Like I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but like obviously as a society and a culture, we have like a long way to go with that, with not making it as big of a deal as it is. So, but for me, like when I came out, like I had the immediate acceptance of like all my friends and family, and everyone was so loving and so supportive. And even with my fans, like I just had the best welcome ever, and it was just so like motivating um, for me to like start writing about it. I just like started using like she or her in some of my songs like here and there. It was just really empowering for me. I feel like it just made me feel like super comfortable and confident in myself, and just to, like have it be spoken out into the world like that, I feel like was really empowering for me in a way. I have like so many queer artists that like I have to thank to like open the doors for me to be able even be able to talk about it openly. So
Going like the cheers to the night that we won't remember now.
it definitely feels like a different chapter in my life. Obviously, I mean, I feel like it's just been like I can't even like remember who I was at the time that I released my first album. Like it's been so long, it's so crazy. But I think just like getting over the hump and just putting myself out there more, because I feel like for a while I was just so like paralyzed by fear of what other people are gonna think and what other people are gonna compare it to or whatever, and I would just get so in my head about things. And so I think that like in order for me to be at the point where I'm you know where I want to be with my career, I definitely like need to let all of that go, and I've been working on that a lot. But I think it's just like it's the most confident that I've ever been in my music, and that's all that matters to me. And if other people love it, that's amazing. If they don't, that's okay too. And I'm not really like putting the pressure on myself to have this like massive success with it. I just want to keep putting out music that I love.
Nothing you could do.
It's definitely going to be some of what I've done in the past and then some new stuff. One of them is still very in line with like the kind of dance pop stuff that I've done, and then one of them is more like, I want to say like more alternative singer-songwriter rock kind of. I'm really excited, and I think that this is the best representation of me. These few songs, it's been like basically just like snapshots of where my head's been at in the past year, and they all sound very different. They all cover like different kind of sonic landscapes, but I'm really excited for everyone to hear.